Hello, and thanks for joining us today. Today, we are going to be chatting about how to design a capsule wardrobe that you plan to sew or make based on your clothing preferences. You can use clothing you already have, and you can think about items that you would like to add and have in your wardrobe. Capsule planning is so great because it can help you stop impulse purchasing as you get an idea of what you're looking for or what you specifically want to make in order to fill the gaps that you have in your wardrobe or make a wardrobe that is fairly interchangeable and can work for multiple different seasons. I highly recommend you take a close look at your closet before doing this step. Try to plan a capsule that's, try to coordinate a couple colors together using the clothes you already own and kind of wear that for a week or two and see how you feel about it and what you think is missing. I can link a video on this exact topic below from another content creator so that if you want to check that out, please do that first. And with that, we are going to dive in and get to planning. After you've taken a look at your existing wardrobe for the upcoming season and picked some existing pieces that you'd want to wear or would like to add as items in your capsule, you should do a little pre-planning. Browsing Pinterest or fashion sites or brands you like and wear often for things, you can add items that you might like into your wardrobe. So I do caution that you should try to find things that you tend to wear and maybe one or two items that might be new styles or shapes for you. You don't want to plan a capsule of all new styles or shapes because it might not end up being what you will actually wear day to day. For example, if you're a jeans person, you should plan a capsule that relies heavily on jeans as a staple item. Then maybe add a skirt or flowing pants to it as new items. All right, so here I have my capsule from last year's pieces I planned and subsequently ended up making. I found a few things I really wanted to add to my existing wardrobe, and I planned a few variations that would go together. I ended up actually making the plaid skirt, the tan skirt, the plaid red dress, and the white button-up shirt. I didn't end up making the black dress as it wasn't fitting in with what I thought I would be wearing for the season. And I also had an unfortunate fabric order that didn't end up being what I thought it was. I wanted a woven fabric, accidentally ordered a knit. Oops. And so now for this next spring and summer, I want to add some additional pieces that would work really well during the warm months. So I found a handful of images that really suit my style, and I just felt a calling to. A few notable areas for these. The first is a button-up dress that is slightly oversized. My weight has fluctuated a lot this last year due to some medical things and stuff going on in my life. And I really want a wardrobe that can adjust a bit easier. So I like these dresses with ties or loosely fitting that maybe, like tie in the back or have a little bit of elastic that can pinch the waist in but still allows some give. So next, I really want a pant that I can wear in the summer months that is a cool, so like a linen or a linen blend pant. Again, I want the adjustability aspect. So I love these pants with this like elastic in the back, but the front is flat so that it's more size adjustable. I've also been into these embroidered styles this last season. Dior's last launch of the Mexican-inspired fashion was amazingly brilliant. I've also been getting into embroidery myself and connecting with some Slovak roots and learning some embroidery motifs from them. And so I would love to try out a, partially embroidered shirt and see, kind of what happens there. These pants are a maybe for me. They have a wrap around style or like a slit up the side leg. They're a looser fit pant than the other ones I was looking at. And I don't know if I'll end up making them or not, but they're kind of on my try out list, the maybe list. But, being looser, they would be really nice for summer. And my last two potentials I was looking at making here. One is this Haori style jacket. I absolutely love this like terracotta rust color. And I've been kind of craving a lightweight jacket for the spring that I can just throw on during the chilly days. So something that's either linen or cotton that's just got a little bit of weight to it but isn't super heavy. And I'm not sure if I would make it in a solid or, this kind of plaid color, but I do love it. And the last one is these kind of tiered gathered skirts. I've been seeing these like layered skirts around and I really like the look of them. I think they seem really simple to make and it's a very easy pattern. So I want to give it a go and see how I like it. And yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and get drawing. To get to drawing, I'm really excited about these button-up dresses. They have a retro feel to them and can and are work appropriate for me. I have this very cute green linen that I think I have enough fabric to make this dress out of. If not, I might pull some of our Robert Kaufman blue linen or a double gauze cotton to make this. I potentially like layering this with undershirts when it's chilly, so I'm going to add a undershirt here as well. And I think most likely the skirt is going to be pleated rather than gathers. I might try a couple new pleat methods for this. And I think what I'm going to do for the top is have like drawstrings at the side that like tie in the back, just so I can bring the waistline in, but I can keep this really loose just so it's size adjustable. I will say I do love the gingham print from the inspiration photo, and so there is a strong possibility that I will make two of these if it turns out well. One in this green and one in a kind of plaid gingham style. All right, now on to our pants. So next I want to make these pants with this kind of flexible waist. I do need a summer pant. And I used to have these really comfy black pants that I would wear during the summer that they were like a wool silk blend and they were actually very cool. But the back seam ripped out and I don't have a great way to fix them. So I need to make something to replace them this year. I really love wearing dark pants. I'm going to stick with my palette and go with a black still. They do need pockets, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up doing a zipper front. So that way, if I can figure out that half elastic back, I don't have to accommodate my full waist size. I can just accommodate like a couple inches of give in the back. For the top, I want to try embroidering a shirt. During the summer, I tend to wear ivory or cream colored shirts just because it's hot out. And so I think that if I do a cream color shirt, a rust color embroidery thread would be really pretty. And it matches a lot of the Slovak embroidery styles I've been kind of looking up. They usually use like red and white or black and white. So I think it's kind of in the same kind of theme and style, and it suits the colors that I wanted to pull from this next season. This does lead me to a kind of nice point, which is I do recommend for each season trying to narrow down your color options. It's a really great way to make your wardrobe feel classy, even if it's with clothes you already own. I tend to swap my closet out when the seasons change with clothes I already own. Like I just put them in storage and then I pull them out when it's time to wear them for the season. And I just color coordinate all the items I'm picking so that most of my wardrobe works together. And then I know what colors look good on me. I'm very much a jewel toned person. So I tend to buy clothes that are in those colors. And then it makes it really easy to mix and match as the seasons change. Let's go ahead and move on. So thinking kind of realistically, another piece of my spring wardrobe could be this long linen skirt. You know, those layered skirt options are really universal. They match a lot of things. They kind of add a fun spring vibe to this outfit. So I'm going to try doing a layered skirt. As I was sketching this out, I was kind of matching these like 2 layers that were in my inspo, but I'm going to opt for 3, which is something I've seen really consistently. I think that just kind of looks better for this long skirt. Again, I want adjustability here, so I could either do an elastic waistband. I might make it adjustable by just leaving large seam allowances, just so that if I need to take it out, I can take it out very easily. I could also do like a wrap style skirt. That might be a little hard with this, but I think it could also be doable. So I'm going to leave that on the table for now. Color-wise, I really like the blue. Navy goes with a lot of things that I already own. Again, I tend to wear light color tops in the spring and summer, so this will work really well. And then I also know that I already own a black skirt that I wear in the summer a lot, so I need a variation from that so that I have a different color to pull from. Shirt-wise, I have a ton of t-shirts. So we're just going to match a t-shirt with this dress that I know I have. Obviously I keep a couple white t-shirts around, so we're just going to pair that for now. All right, the Haori style jacket. So I don't know if I'm going to make this or not. I really love it. I think that doing this kind of a little baggy jacket, potentially quilted, would even be really fun. And then I am thinking this rust color is going to be the one I'm going to go with. I think it just looks nice. It looks really nice with this palette, even with the green. I think it just will blend really well. I want it to be a looser fit. I want to be able to roll the sleeves up. That's something I do a lot. I really love 3/4 length sleeves, and I love rolling sleeves up. It just it's much more comfortable for me than long sleeves are. It obviously needs these front pockets, so I'm going to add those too. So that is 5 items total already to make. And assuming I make all of them, which is more than enough for me right now, I've got a pretty solid wardrobe for this spring. All right, so let's go grab some of our items from last year and see how they play together with this new set of clothing. First, yes to this green dress and the jacket together. I'm loving the green and terracotta color. It's brilliant. We're going to go ahead and try pairing a couple other things. So pairing the linen top with the wool skirt that I have. This also goes really nicely. And it matches with the jacket as well. So if it does get chilly, I can throw that on. And then pants. I own a lot of t-shirts. I love wearing this burgundy one. I think this will look really good. I could do black and black as well. And then, yeah, I think the jacket, again, just kind of seems like it's going to work with a lot of these, which is great for me. And this is a perfect work option here. It's casual, but still dressy enough. All right, so playing around with the dress again. I don't like the white top with it, but I do have some blue blouses that would match it, and I think I could tie them around the waist to give a summer look to this dress. And yeah, I think that could work. So I would say this is a fairly diverse range of outfits. We have at least eight unique outfits here with just what I've put together from this year and last year and a couple t-shirts thrown in. I know I can expand this range with my wardrobe as well. So adding a few additional tops or shirts to the mix. This should last me all spring and summer. In the fall, I can always see if there's a new piece or two I want to add to my fall winter capsules as well. All right, so thank you for watching this week's video. Let us know in the comments which piece you'd like to see us make first. And as always, like and subscribe for future updates from Ko.fabrics. Thank you. Bye.